Mop Remix, Heroic, and Mythic raids have been massively nerfed. Now, I got some news to talk about with retail, but let's get into this real quick because this is pretty big. If you've been doing some Mop raiding, it's about to change drastically. That's right, for Heroic raids, all of the creatures in the following raids have had their health reduced by 55% and their damage reduced by 62%. That is huge. That's some of the biggest nerfs I think I've ever seen in any raid in World of Warcraft. Mythic raid also got nerfed. Siege of Orgrimmar has been, the health has been reduced by 50% and damage reduced by 55%. So essentially these things were cut in more than just half. So if you've been raiding in Mop Remix trying to get those last second transmogs or just gear out your character, prepare for that transfer, which happens on August 19th, by the way. They will transfer over to retail. Raiding just got way easier for you. Bosses die in 20 seconds already. Why nerf them? I have no idea. I have no idea, but maybe there's just those people still lagging behind trying to get the kills. I don't know, but it just got easier. So if it was 20 seconds before Tidewell, it's now going to be 10. Yeah. So moving on to some refunds. That's right, Blizzard is dishing out some refunds. NA accounts will receive compensation for game time for the extended downtime and debacle that was the recent patch. So they released a boot post yesterday. We wanted to take a moment to recognize that the first day of the pre-expansion content update for the War Within resulted in extended downtimes. Yeah, you don't say. I didn't even notice. I don't know what they're talking about. For many players in North American realms. In recognition of these difficulties during the initial launch, we are adding 1 day of extra game time to every subscription in North America, Latin America, Australia, and New Zealand for accounts which were active on July 23rd, 2024. We anticipate providing this compensation to affected players on or before August 15th. Players will be able to view their game time if you go check your Battle.net account. So go, rejoice, I guess. You get an extra day of degeneracy. I don't know. I would have rather just the patch went well than get this, but hey, it's actually kind of nice that they're doing this. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be a negative Andy about it. They understand they done fucked up that whole launch, so there you go. You're getting yourself an extra piece of game time. We appreciate your continued patience as we navigate through the lingering issues to ensure that the player experience going forward into the launch of the War Within expansion does go smoothly for early access on August 22nd and the global launch on August 26th. That's right. It's fast approaching, man. And if you want that early access, make sure you enter the giveaway. All you got to do is watch 1 hour of time on this stream, and you can get yourself an Epic Edition. That's right. So continue to do so. And follow if you haven't already on YouTube. Come on, man. Get in here. Get the Epic Edition. War Within pre-patch hotfixes are in. A few more changes. Some Druid and Hunter survival, Warrior protection, Druid balance. They're getting some fixes. Algathar Academy had an issue where Vexamus would not face a target during his cast for Arcane Explosion on Heroic and Mythic difficulties. That's been fixed. Flying Pathfinder issues for Skywriting and Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands, those have been removed. PvP, some issues there that have been fixed. It looks like Professions reduced the training cost for Dragonflight Professions, and then titles, the Timberlord should now display correctly if you are using that one. I've actually never seen anybody use the Timberlord title. But, hey, now you can. I expected them to do that. They've done it in the past. Oh, you're talking about the refund? Yeah, they have. And it's nice when they do it. I just wasn't sure if it was going to happen this time. But considering it was down till midnight, it makes sense. Some nerfing and buffing. Yes, if you play Mage, Fire Mage in particular, your class got nerfed. That's right, your class got nerfed a little bit. So some different nerfs across the board here. You can read these, pause the video, check them out. And if you play Rogue, you got substantially buffed. I mean, some things going up 100%, from 20% to 100% on attack power for some of these abilities here. So nice little buffs for Rogues, specifically Deathstalker. Yeah, so that's nice for you guys. Rogues did have a peak during Dragonflight and then got nerfed into the ground for a little while. But hey, that's good. And remember, these things are, ebbs and flows to them. Don't get too disappointed or too pumped up. Whatever rises must come down, as they say. Mythic Nerubar Palace tuning changes. So if you look at some of these changes, these are actually mostly buffs. So it looks like they're tuning it up to be a little bit harder. They feel like the current testing on the PTR maybe it would have been a little bit too easy. But Olgrax the Devourer, we saw their damage increased by 33%. Surkan got some buffs as well. Kaiveza see some buffs, some minor reductions to some of the abilities, but mainly if you look at these, I mean, damage increase, damage increase, damage increase, damage increase across the board. So a lot of increases in that boss's damage. Silken Court also saw 2 abilities in the tooltip clarified to indicate the functionality is still the same as the last testing. Okay, good to see. And then last piece of news here, cross-realm guilds are now available in the War Within pre-patch. There were some issues implementing this, but it looks like it's up and running. So not only are guilds cross-faction now, they are cross-realm. That's right. You can go ahead and invite people from other servers into your guild, which is nice. It's a nice, you know, continuing to grow your guild and grow your community. One day servers might not matter anymore, so who knows? Maybe we go to a mega server. But there were some issues implementing this, but Blizzard released a blue post saying guilds are now able to invite characters from different realms. Cross-realm guild bank functionality, however, will become available in the next patch, 11.0.2, which should be coming soon. So, and overall, banks are broken. Warband banks have still been broken. I haven't seen them work yet, but it's nice to see that you can invite people from other servers to your guild. But how great is that?